Come spend a day in my life hiking the Caucasus in Georgia, the country, not the state. This is the view that we woke up to, and then I had breakfast at the guest house. This is day 3 of a 4-day trek, and it rained the day before, and everything I had was wet, so I was putting on wet socks. It's so important to wear sunscreen while hiking, but that white cast was so real. There was mud literally everywhere, and it was caked onto my boots. But it was a beautiful day, so I was so excited to go hiking. This is our first view of the mountains. And then we had to cross this river, and it was $10 to take a horse. But the river was pretty strong, so we both decided to pay and just take the horses. And then we found ice and snow, and kids were playing. The views in the Caucasus were absolutely beautiful. I was so happy. And I honestly didn't really know anything about Georgia or the Caucasus before I started this trek, or before I even came to this country. But I told my friend that I was going to solo travel here, and she was like, okay, yeah, I'll join you. But where I'm pointing is where we started the trek, and this is where we ended up, and then it was all uphill from here. And this was the view at the top, and there were so many dogs here. It was so beautiful and magical. The dogs in Georgia are next level. They're so sweet and cute. But this day we ended up hiking 13.4 miles and over 33,000 steps and 2,700 meters gained in elevation. And look at how cute and tiny these people are compared to the mountains. We are finally going downhill, but honestly, I think going downhill is harder than uphill. And we passed by a guest house, and I got a water, and we got some candy and snacks. And then it was time to find our next guest house where we were going to sleep for the night. We couldn't find our guest house, and we were so tired that someone offered to just drive us there. And we were already in town, and everyone in town knew each other, and people were so nice in Georgia. And this was our guest house when we walked in. These are really the only places to stay on the trek, and all of the families live here. And this was the dinner setup. I was starving, and we actually ran into people here that we stayed with on the first night, and it was all super wholesome and cute. And after dinner, we basically just went to bed, and we're ready for the next day.